I'm trying Malaysia's top breakfast foods. Whoa, wow, classic. It's a treat. We've got Murtabak Daging, Roti Canai, Sarang Burung, Roti Boom, Roti Telur, and Roti Canai. We have some gravy and onions too. And I've got a Teh Tarik. Some of these I've had before, and some of these I'm trying for the first time. I'm starting with Murtabak Daging. I've never had this one before, so I'm really curious what it tastes like. So this comes with some onions and a gravy, but I'm gonna try it on its own before I do that because I've never tried this one before. So let's give it a try. Wow, that's savory. It's really good. There's a lot of spices going on in here. Can't wait to try this with the gravy. So I put the pickled onions on this and now I'm gonna dip it in the gravy and give it a try. Wow, the pickled onions and gravy are really good on this. It mixes all those flavors from the curry, your spices in here. You've got those little pickled onions to kind of balance that out. This is really good. I'm definitely gonna be getting this again. This gravy is for the rest of the rotis, so I'm gonna put it in this bowl so we can dunk them. This is like a lentil curry soup. Let's see just how thick that is. It has big chunks of potatoes in it too. So I'm gonna taste it on its own first. Whoa, that is really good. I think this is a dhal. It's a little spicy, but it's kind of smooth, so I think it's gonna be perfect for those rotis. Now the Roti Canai. Roti Canai is classic. This is a crispy, flaky flatbread. I like to rip it into pieces before I dunk it. So I like to roll this one up and get a good grip like this because that's the perfect way to dunk it. All right, let's try it. What I like about Roti Canai is the texture. So after I dip it and I take that bite, it's a little chewy. So as I'm chewing on it and just enjoying those flavors, it's a really good experience. And this roti is the base for the rest of the items that I'm gonna be trying. This is Roti Sarang Burung. We just call it bird's nest roti, but you can see where you have the roti flatbread on here, but an egg is basically cooked into it. But the egg is kind of over easy, so it's not fully cooked, and it's really good when you get this yolk in there. So the roti is basically around the egg, where that egg is cooked right into the middle. This one has a crispier exterior and the dough's a little bit thicker, but I'll get some of this yolk on here and then we'll dip it in the gravy. So this roti is crispy, and with that yolk on there and this gravy is just a really good bite. This is a pretty good breakfast to start the day. We've been ordering this the whole time we've been in KL. So this time I'm gonna get the roti with more of this egg cooked in there. You gotta fold it in half and prepare it for the dunk. The thicker pieces of the roti have a really nice chew, and getting that egg with some of the vegetables like the carrot and potato is just really good. This one is Roti Telur. The egg is cooked directly into the roti, so it's a little bit different than having it like the bird's nest. You can see it's almost like a fried egg where the egg runs consistent through the roti. So you can see the egg cooked directly into this roti flatbread, but let's give it a try. So adding that egg almost completely changes the texture. It still has a really good bite, but it's not as crispy and layered. It has a really good chew, but it's a perfect distribution of an egg with that roti. And this one is the Roti Boom. It's just like the Roti Canai, but like with sugar, so it's caramelized. Yeah, the way this one is cooked, it's really flaky and crispy and kind of buttery. I don't know if this one is dunked or not, so I'm gonna try it by itself. It's a treat. It's sweet, the sugar comes through. I mean, it's a nice breakfast treat. And I would say this is gonna pair really well with the Teh Tarik. So it is sweet, but it's not overly sweet. And it just kind of adds a little bit of flair to that Roti Canai. So since this one is sweet, I don't know if you're supposed to dunk it, but I'm gonna go ahead and dunk it in the curry soup and see how it does. Wow, that was really good. I think the sweetness pairs really well with this soup and just makes a well-rounded breakfast that you can have it with this or by itself. That's good enough for me to get another round with the soup. So those sweet parts give it a little bit of a crispy crunch. Now I'm gonna have the Teh Tarik with it. Classic. Let us know if you've tried any of these incredible Malaysian foods and which ones are your favorite. We'll see you in the next video.